We are out on a customer's house we've been out to probably July this year. We put a outdoor fan motor on, and they're asleep in the house, so I'm gonna be kind of quiet and give you most of it out here. Well, I forgot to get some covers for my feet. It is raining, so I usually wear these covers on my feet when I go inside, not to track anything in. But just to give you a rundown, all I've done is we just pulled up to it, and we have no screen on our thermostat, so you know, we're gonna look at the 24 volt when we get up into the attic, and it's in a closet, so it's been kind of hard to get everything out of the closet to get up there, but we're going to go up there and see why we ain't got any voltage, so I can get some footage of that in a minute. No screen. Okay. Yeah. Here we are. Up here on this in the attic here. Look at that rise they put on that box going into the unit on the return. Anyway, there's some pretty old ductwork here. There's no doubt about it. But all in all, that's good construction. Rigid, so I mean, even our branches are rigid. You don't see this anymore. You know, all the new houses now, all the branches are flex. So so first thing we're going to check, first thing I would check would be to see if a fuse is blown. So we have a fuse in here, right there on the board. So we're going to check it. And it's good. Let me try and get a better shot here. That's good. So we're going to put it back in. Okay. The next thing I would do, I would check the incoming voltage. Just make sure I had voltage coming in here at the breaker. So turn it back on, and it's always a good idea to reset the breaker. You know, breaker could be having a problem if you don't have any incoming voltage. Well, outgoing to the unit out of the breaker if you have incoming voltage. So we're going to check here. So we got 247 coming in, and we got the same coming out, so we know we're good on that. The next question is why is our thermostat not coming on? Thermostat could be faulty if we have 24 volts going to it. So I'm going to go to the board here. Red, this first one on the left here is the 24. All the connections look tight. Next to it we got a blue, and that blue is the common, so we're going to go from the common to the red. And we're going to see on the meter what we got. Which is kind of hard to see. We got 0. So, what do we not have? We got high voltage coming in, but we don't have high voltage going out to the thermostat. But our fuse is not blown. Most of the time when you see this, the fuse is going to be blown. So, we're going to see why our fuse is not blown. Alright. Alright, I'm running out of battery life, so we gotta make this quick, but basically all I did was take my wires, feeding my transformer off, and I tested the primary winding with my ohm meter, and I do have a measurable resistance inside that transformer. So that tells me that transformer is good. Next I'm going to do a check to make sure there is voltage going to the transformer. And I'm suspecting that I do not have voltage going to the transformer because voltage comes out of the board. No, it's not a direct link. So with the winding measurement resistance good on the transformer, we're going to check that voltage now. Okay guys, it did prove positive. We do not have any voltage coming out of the board to our transformer. So we're gonna call in the transformer's testing good. So we're gonna call this one a bad board, guys. And I'm on just dead battery right now. It's gonna kill it at any time. So usually with this problem, you see a problem with the wiring or a problem with the thermostat, and it'll blow a fuse, blow a transformer, but not the case on this one. The fuse is good, transformer is good. We have no voltage coming out of the board to the transformer. So we're going to quote this one out and grab a new board. I'm pretty sure we're going to get this, so I'll recharge the battery on the way to the store, and we'll get some more footage of getting this new board on and get this thing back going. Alright guys. This is a brand new board. Got everything wired up just like it was. One wire at a time. Or you take a picture, or you do a voice memo of every single wire and its location and its destination, and you know, then you don't get lost. That's how I do it anyway, and I've never ever had a problem. We're going to jump this guy out and run through the operation of the unit, make sure that everything's okay, and if everything's running alright and everything, then we're going to call it done. We just want to make sure, double check, and also I'm going to double check as well on the thermostat. When we button all this back up after we jump it out, we'll try it again on the thermostat, make sure everything is right as rain before we leave. Okay, let's see if I can maybe set this camera somewhere where you guys can see. And we'll put a couple jumpers in here. We'll jump this guy out. And I'm going to go to red. I've already tested. We do have 24 at the red common. So I'm going to go over here to fan. And we're just going to test fan run. Fan runs good. Alright. It's getting kind of ridiculous now. You guys have to look at this. I mean, really. right here. We're not talking about 50 feet away. Right here at the unit. It's the first takeoff off the branch. Look at this. First takeoff off the trunk, excuse me. The first branch off the trunk. I mean, it goes all the way down, goes down that way, goes down this way here. First run out. And I mean, look. And 50% of the air coming out right there. Seems like I've been going on a lot of calls and there's been a lot of bad duct work lately, so anyway, we're gonna get them fixed up and we'll be down there at thermostat to test it someday.
Yeah!